Hey guys, Manic Mouth from Manic Mouth Conspiracies here, and so we've just seen all the evidence and read about the case of Akia Eggleston, and it's very sad. It's a very, very sad case. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't understand how someone who is that pregnant could, move furniture on her own. That was the big thing, is that she would not be able to. She was on bed rest because she was so close to term. She could not. Excuse me. She could not move that furniture by herself. I think it's odd that the cameras weren't working at that apartment complex. Just so happened to be the day that she disappeared. I mean, just so many things are really up in the air about this case. The father of the unborn child, he has been questioned by police, but he hasn't been arrested. He's not a person of interest. I don't think he's not a suspect. But it's odd to me that he didn't report her missing. He didn't, contact her stepdad to tell him, like, hey, I haven't heard from Akia in a while. So it's very odd. I think another interesting fact is the fact that the bank, she pulled out the money and then no one knows what happened. The fact that her bank card was found where the vigil was. I think that I agree with the family. I think that the bank card was placed at the vigil by whoever took Akia, and personally for me, I don't believe she's still alive. I think she was murdered. I think she was murdered or taken and held captive. I don't believe that she went off on her own will because she was pregnant. She was, trying to get this apartment with her, the baby's father, all this stuff, which is really interesting to me. I don't believe she went off on her own accord. I don't think the stepdad is very sketchy. I think he really just wants to find out what happened. The only thing is, if you watch the View interview with him, he does close his eyes a lot when he talks, and to me, that's odd. But that could just be just a little quirk, who knows. But yeah, it's a very sad thing. I really hope that one day they can be found, because the baby would have been born by now. The baby would be actually a couple years by now. But I just, personally, I think that she was murdered. I think that somebody murdered her. Whether that be the baby's father or, somebody else, maybe, it could be anything. It could be someone that she knew, or it could be a complete stranger. You never know with these kind of cases. So unfortunately, I just want to bring awareness to all these missing people, and bring their cases back up years later to try and solve them, guys. Let's solve these cases for these families. I just really hope that she can be found safe, and that the baby's found safe, and that maybe they just, if they are being held captive somewhere, hopefully they're still alive. I just personally don't think that they're still alive. I think the bank card was placed there because whoever took there, because I think they knew the vigil was going to be there. I think they placed this on purpose. I feel like they placed the bank card to kind of just be like, ha ha ha. Like, your daughter's vigil, here you go. Here's her bank card. And that's kind of fucked up. So I really hope that this case gets solved. Let me know your guys' thoughts. What do you think happened to her? And as always, like and subscribe, and let me know down below what you guys think about this. Thank you. Peace out.